Okay guys, I haven't done a car video in a while and I've given up my Tesla. If you ever watch my Tesla Model X review, check it out on the channel. Great car, had a lot of problems, to be honest with you. I love the technology behind it. I just couldn't justify paying such a big amount for a car that had so many problems and really didn't feel as luxurious for the price tag that it had. Now Model X is around 120 grand with some options and upgrades, so it's not cheap, right? But you know, you pay for what you get, except I had some problems with it, so I no longer have that car. But very recently, I've been so impressed with one automaker that's been coming out with electric vehicles, and that is Kia. The Kia EV9 got announced, and I want to go over this car in this video. I thought it was mind-blowing for what they've been able to accomplish in the electric vehicle space. For some reason, other manufacturers have not been able to do that. So before I get into this video, like, subscribe, it's free. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, as you can see on the screen here, the Kia EV9, it's gorgeous. I was surprised to see such a futuristic yet very clean edge design. It looks sharp, it looks laser cut. I mean, it's just well groomed together. Everything from the wheels to the curves and the edges, it just looks like a powerful, mean, robust SUV, and I just fell in love with the style. Now, what I really liked about the Kia is their headlights and their rear tail lights. The Kia EV9 has a great design team that perfectly has accented this vehicle with so many sharp edges. It's just glorious. I mean, I love the car, and I've had the Range Rovers, I've had the Teslas, I've been in Bentleys, etc., and they are all great. I would never thought I would say this, this Kia looks better. Now, what's cool about the Kia EV9 is you could look inside the car. First of all, you have an all-electric type feel. So it's rumored to get around 350 miles to the charge. And overall, you're getting a good range, but it's a 7-seater. And what's neat about this Kia EV9 is a swivel middle row that allows the seat to turn, which is great for families. It's great for people that just want to park near somewhere and be in a comfortable chair looking out from the back. It's great for turning the seats around and facing your children in the two back seats or company. And it's just a convenient feature that I've never seen any other car have. Now, if you've been in a Chevy Tahoe, an Escalade, or Suburban, you've seen that these cars tend to have a 6-7 person, actually a 7-row seating capacity with a 2-2-3 format. Range Rover has never had that when I owned it. And by the way, check out my custom Range Rover video. I had one of the coolest Range Rovers out, I think personally, on YouTube, and I put in a lot of money into it to make it look that way. But one thing it was lacking is that third row, and Range Rover will eventually release, in my opinion, a 2-2-3 format and seating. The Kia EV9 has that. What's neat about the Kia EV9, it's probably going to be about half the price of a Range Rover, and Range Rover is supposed to launch its electric Range Rover coming out. The G-Wagon recently launched its concept of an all-electric G-Wagon, so they're all competing for this top prize, but you're getting so much value out of this Kia EV9 with that 2-2-3 seat format, with the swivel chairs, with the beautiful interior. The rear has plenty of storage, the front has some storage as well. Overall, it's a great concept price. I'm so excited about that car. I thought I would never say it, but I would totally own the Kia at this point. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Kia EV9. Comment below if you do think this car looks great or if it has a lot of potential. So my thing with all electric SUVs, I'm really waiting for one that's going to come out and it's going to give about 400-500 miles in range. It's going to be easy to charge or quick to charge. I think an SUV needs to be at around 500, to be honest with you. You need to be able to take a 3+ hour ride and not have to charge your vehicle or worry about it. When we get to that level, I think that's going to be my go-to SUV. The Tesla Model X was really nice, but it only had about 300 or so miles to the charge. On top of that, it was very limited in space. So with 3 kids, 2 adults, and a 6-seater Model X, you really had no room for a car seat, and just it wasn't as comfortable. On top of that, it had a very small trunk. If you have a big family, it's not going to work. The also downside of having a Model X is the Falcon wing doors, which are inconvenient.
Boom. Sheesh.
I personally thought it was cool in the beginning. Little kids thought it was cool. I guess I'm a little kid. But overall, those doors would just smack me in the head. And on top of that, you can't put a roof rack on that car because the doors open up like Falcon wings. So therefore, you could only have a tow hitch. Well, a tow hitch is not as convenient to carry a roof rack or any of that, or even your skis, etc. So overall, the Tesla Model X is a very expensive, decently designed vehicle, just wasn't really family friendly. So my thing is, I want to find the perfect family friendly SUV, and it's going to be either the Kia EV9, maybe the Range Rover Electric, and possibly an electric G-Wagon in the future, because the G-Wagons tend to weigh over 6,000 pounds, thus giving you a tax credit full business write-off. Now with the Land Rover or Range Rover plug-in hybrid, yes, you're getting a plug-in option, but it's not a full EV. I'm really excited to see what the full EV is going to look like, and if Land Rover listens up, I hope they do a 2-2-3 seating format and take some concept designs from Kia, which sounds ridiculous, but it's true, it has to happen. Overall, if you look at what the new Range Rover looks like, the front looks very similar to the old Range Rover, and the side looks very nice, and the rear of the brand new 2023 Range Rover looks incredible in my opinion. Some people don't like it. So the Range Rover aesthetically is pleasing on the eye, luxurious and plush inside, which Tesla Model X has never been able to do. It ranks as one of my favorite SUVs, if not the favorite SUV. However, it's pricey. And what I found out from the Kia EV9 is you could get comfort. You may not get the top finishes, but the comfort, the electric charging, and possibly the room and the design may be on par with some of the top SUV manufacturers out there. So the world's first electric G-Wagon, you could see it on YouTube. It's been out. It looks pretty cool, but it's not roomy enough for a family of 5, although it's a really cool car. But I think what's going to happen with the all-electric G-Wagon, it's just going to miss that roar of a G63. To me, I'd rather have a gas twin-turbo G-Wagon. So this is my rant or update on electric SUVs, my Tesla Model X, what's next to come in my inventory, and I just don't know what to get at this point because there's so many innovations coming out from the car world with much better options than we have seen before. So comment below what you think is going to be the latest and greatest to come out, and let me know in the comments. I'll reply. You got the electric G-Wagon, you got a G63, which I was thinking about, then you have the Kia EV9, which I'm trying to reserve and don't know how, and then maybe an all-electric Range Rover. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys here in the next video.